Welcome students. Today we are going to discuss the answers of revision test number 3 of class 10th mathematics. Okay, so let us start with the uh, section A. Section A, first question. A number when divided by 73 gives 34 as quotient and 23 as remainder. Find the number. So you have studied a division rule, okay? Euclid division rule, division lemma also you have studied. So divisor here it is given 73, quotient is 34, remainder is 23, and we know that dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So this is very simple question. So just we need to substitute the value of divisor, quotient and remainder. Okay. So what is a divisor? Divisor is 73. We'll substitute 73. Quotient की जगह पे हम लोग 34 substitute करेंगे और यहाँ पे 23. So we'll got the final answer is 2505. So let us move towards question number 2. Question number 2 is the HCF of two numbers is 27 and their LCM is 162. If one of the numbers is 54, what is the other number? So we have one formula that HCF into LCM is equals to product of two numbers. So other number will be equals to HCF into LCM divided by the first number what is given. Okay. So this is the formula. So 27 into 162 divided by 54, that will be equals to 81. Okay, now find a quadratic polynomial, the sum and product of whose zeros are -5 and 6 respectively. So here the sum is given and the product is given. Okay, alpha plus beta is given -5 and alpha beta is given 6, and we know that the formula of quadratic formula is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. So this is the formula. Now we are going to substitute the value of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. Alpha plus beta is -5 and alpha beta is 6. So final answer is x square plus 5x plus 6. So we'll move towards section B. Fourth question. If the product of the zeros of the polynomial ax square minus 6x minus 6 is 4, find the value of a. So here let alpha and beta be the zeros of the polynomial ax square minus 6x minus 6. So alpha beta, the product is c by a. C is constant term and a is coefficient of x square, that is minus 6 by a. So we'll get alpha, but what is given alpha beta? Product is given 4. So we'll substitute minus 6 by a is equals to 4. So 4a is equals to minus 6, right? यहाँ पे -6 की जगह पे एक a, तो a कितना हो जाएगा -6 upon 4, that is -3/2. Okay, so now the next question. So first we will find the prime factorization of 126. Okay, so this is the prime factorization of 126, 2 into 3 to the power 2 into 7. Now we'll find the prime factorization of 156. This is 2 to the power 2 into 3 into 13. So now what is HCF? The product of all common prime factors with lowest power. Okay, so the lowest power of 2 is 1, and here common factor is 3 is also, the lowest power of 3 is also 1. So 2 to the power 1 into 3 to the power 1, that is equals to 6. Okay, now what is the LCM? The product of all factors involved in this prime factorization with highest power. Okay, so 2 ka the highest power of 2 is 2, the highest power of 3 is 2, and 7 into 13. So we'll multiply all this 4 numbers. We'll get 4 into 9 into 7 into 13. So that is equals to 3276. So LCM is 3276 and HCF is 6. So this is the answer. Now let us move towards question number 6. Now sixth question, divide 5x cube minus 13x square plus 21x minus 14 by 3 minus 2x plus x square. So first of all what we will do, we will write 3 minus 2x plus x square in standard form. So standard form में लिखेंगे तो कैसे होगा, x square minus 2x plus 3. Okay, so इसको standard form में लिखने के बाद now we will divide. So after dividing, what we are getting, the quotient is x minus 3 and the remainder is -5. So that we have to write. So this is the answer of Question number 6. Now we'll move towards number 7. Prove that root 5 is an irrational number. So first we will take let contradiction method use करेंगे. Let root 5 is a rational number. Okay, such that root 5 is equals to p by q, where p and q are co-primes and q is not equals to 0. On squaring both sides, we get 5 square p square is equals to 5q square. Let it be equation number 1. Now see, p square is a multiple of 5. So p square is divisible by 5, or 5 is a factor of p square. So that will imply 5 is a factor of p also. That is, p is also divisible by 5. Now if p is a 5 is a factor of p, so we can write p is equals to 5m. Okay. You can write 5 is a factor of p square, or p square is divisible by 5. दोनों एक ही मतलब है. Okay. So now squaring both sides again we will get p square is equals to 25m square. So this is equation number 2. From 1 and 2, what we are going to get? 5q square is equals to 25m square. So q square is equals to 5m square. That means q square is also a multiple of 5. 5 is a factor of q square. So 5 is a factor of q also. So that means both have a common factor 5, which is a contradiction that p and q are co-primes. So therefore our assumption is wrong. Hence root 5 is an irrational number. Right. So this is question number 7. Now let us move towards question number 8. Find a quadratic polynomial whose zeros are 1 and minus 3. Verify the relation between the coefficients and zeros of the polynomial. So we'll take alpha is 1 and beta is minus 3. So we'll find first alpha plus beta, that is minus 2. Then we'll find alpha into beta, that is minus 3. Then we'll write the formula x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. Then we'll substitute the value. Okay, so final answer will get x square plus 2x minus 3. So this is a quadratic polynomial. Now we have to verify the relationship between the coefficient. The value of a is 1, the value of b is 2, and the value of c is minus 3. So alpha plus beta is already हम लोग निकाल चुके हैं. So no need of writing once again. We can directly find minus b by a, that is 2, and therefore alpha plus beta is equals to minus b by a. Second is alpha into beta, that is minus 3. This also we have already got here. Okay, so directly we can find c by a, that is minus 3 by 1 minus 3. So therefore alpha beta is equals to c by a. So hence verified. So relationship between these two we verify. Now, ninth question. If the polynomial x to the power 4 plus 2x cube plus 8x square plus 12x plus 18 is divided by another polynomial x square plus 5, the remainder comes out to be px plus q. Find the value of p and q. So what we will do, we will divide first, then whatever the remainder we will get, we will compare with px plus q. So सबसे पहले fx ले लिए, first polynomial, the second polynomial g of x, then we will divide. On dividing, we will get the remainder 2x plus 3. So what we will do, we will compare with px plus q. ठीक है, तो p की जगह पे क्या है 2 और q की जगह पे क्या है 3. So we'll get the value of p2 and q3. So number 10. Using Euclid division lemma, show that the square of any positive integer is either of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. For some integer m. So we'll take let x be any positive integer and b is equals to 3. So x is equals to 3q plus r by Euclid division lemma, where q is quotient and r is remainder, and the value of r is less than 3, greater than equals to 0. So we have three values. Okay, 3q plus 1 or 3q plus 2. So we'll take case 1 first, 3q. So if x is equals to 3q, then squaring both sides, we will get 3q whole square, that is 9 q square. So इसमें क्या करेंगे, what we will do, we will take 3 common. So 3 common लेने के बाद the second part, that is 3q square, we'll write it as m. M is any integer. Okay, I'll take case 2. Case 2, if x is equals to 3q plus 1, so squaring both sides will get this step. Now 3q plus 1 whole square, that is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, so what we will do, we will take 3 common from this and this one. Okay, so we'll get 3 into 3q square plus 2q. So इसको हम लोग m ले लेंगे, where m is an integer. Now the third case is if x is equals to 3q plus 2, उसमें भी स्क्वायर करेंगे दोनों साइड. So after square we'll get 3q plus 2 whole square is 9q square plus 6q plus 4. तो इसमें से हम लोग ये दोनों टर्म में से 3 कॉमन ले जाएंगे हम, बट 4 में से हम लोग कॉमन नहीं ले सकते हैं. सो 4 व्हाट वी विल डू, वी विल स्प्लिट अप इनटू 3 प्लस 1. उसके बाद हम लोग कॉमन लेने के बाद ये वाला पूरा पार्ट को m ले लेंगे, राइट. सो इट विल बी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ 3m plus 1. So where m is equals to 3q square plus 2q plus 1. Right. Now we got the proof. So यहाँ पे कुछ बच्चे ये डाउट पूछ रहे हैं कि सर केस 2 में हम लोग का 3m plus 1 आ गया, केस 1 में 3m आ गया. So why we are going to prove for case 3? So ऐसा नहीं है, हम लोग नंबर को 3 फॉर्म में लिख रहे हैं. We are writing the any number in 3 forms. So for all the 3 forms we have to show that either 3m or 3m plus 1. If you are not writing case number 3, then you will lose your mark. Now we'll move towards prove that root 2 plus root 3 is irrational. So I will explain this by using 2 method. First I will take up by A by B method. उसके बाद मैं दूसरा मेथड यूज करूंगा जो हम लोग क्लास में किए थे, राइट. सो लेट अस अज्यूम दैट रूट 2 प्लस रूट 3 इज इररेशनल, सॉरी रैशनल. सो यहाँ पे ये वाला पार्ट हम लोग कट कर देते हैं, ठीक है. So I'm going to cut this part, right? Okay. So let us assume that root 2 plus root 3 is rational number. So then there exists co-primes a and b such that root 2 plus root 3 is equals to a by b. So now what we will do, we will shift root 2 और root 3 दोनों में से किसी एक को right hand side में shift करेंगे. So I am shifting root 2 right hand side, right. Now squaring both sides we will get this one. Okay, now root 3 whole square will be 3, and here a minus b whole square formula we'll use, so we'll get this one. उसके बाद what we will do, we will shift this minus term to left hand side and इसको हम लोग इधर शिफ्ट करेंगे, so प्लस हो जाएगा. प्लस होने के बाद we'll get this one and we'll shift 3 to that side. So minus 3 means it will be 2 minus 3, we will get minus 1. Okay, now we'll take LCM here, right hand side. LCM लेंगे, a square minus b square upon b square मिलेगा, फिर 2a by b को भी shift करेंगे, तो finally we'll get root 2 is equals to this one. But now a b are co-primes and co-primes means it is not equals to 0. So we'll get a square minus b square upon 2ab is rational number. So this will imply root 2 is also rational number. But this contradicts the fact that root 2 is irrational. So our assumption is wrong or incorrect. Hence root 2 plus root 3 is irrational, right. So this is one way. And now I am going to show you the other way also, जो हम लोग क्लास में किए थे. Let root 2 and root 3 be a rational number such that it is equals to a, where a is rational number and a is not equals to 0. Now here also one student asked that sir हम लोग a is not equals to 0 कैसे लेंगे, क्योंकि root 2 और root 3 का वैल्यू जो है that we know that they are positive value and we are adding two positive value, definitely it will be positive value. So we can assume a is not equals to 0, there is no problem. Now root 2 root 3 में किसी एक को right hand side में shift करेंगे, we'll shift any one to right hand side. So I am shifting root 3. Now again squaring both sides, we'll get root 2 square will become 2 and a minus root 3 will become a square minus 2ab plus b square. ठीक है. Now what we will do, we will shift this to left hand side, so it will become plus, and 2 to right hand side it will become minus. So 3 minus 2 is 1. So finally root 3 we will get a square plus 1 upon 2a. Now a is rational number, a is not equals to 0 and 1 and 2 are integers. So therefore a square plus 1 upon 2a is rational number. Thus root 3 is a rational number, is a rational number. Okay, so root 3 is यहाँ पर a आएगा, राइट, इसको कट कर दिया. Okay, so but this contradicts the fact that root 3 is an irrational. So therefore our assumption is wrong. Hence root 2 plus root 3 is an irrational. तो दोनों में से ये वाला ज़्यादा easy है. So let us towards the 12th question, the last question. If two zeros of the polynomial x to the power 4 minus 6x cube minus 2x square plus 138x minus 35 are 2 plus root 3 and 2 minus root 3. Find other zeros. So we can take 2 plus root 3. So इसको मैं दूसरे तरीके से बताता हूँ. So this is f of x. So let alpha is equals to 2 plus root 3 and beta is equals to 2 minus root 3. So what is alpha plus beta? दोनों को ऐड करेंगे तो 4 मिलेगा, दोनों को इंटू करेंगे तो 4 minus 3 मिलेगा. That is 1. So we'll find first quadratic polynomial, right? So we got x square minus 4x plus 1. ठीक है. So अगर ये वाला मेथड इजी ना लगे जो मैं क्लास में बताया हूँ, that also you can use. So x square minus 4x plus 1 is a factor of f of x. Now on dividing f of x by x square minus 4x plus 1 we get. So now we are going to divide. So divide करने के बाद हम लोग को ये मिला. So this is the quotient and we'll get remainder. So that means f of x is equals to x square minus 4x plus 1 into x square minus 2x minus 35. So हम लोग क्या करेंगे now? ये जो quotient मिला है उसको हम लोग उसका zeros निकालेंगे, right? We'll find the zeros of this two. So x square minus 2x minus 35 is equals to 0. Now here we'll use factorization method. Product is negative, that is minus 35. So 35 का दो factor जिसका difference 2 होना चाहिए, 7 and 5. So minus 7 plus 5. So we'll take common from this two. It is x and from this two is 5. निकाल लिए. So factorize x minus 7 into x plus 5 is equals to 0. So we'll get either x minus 7 is equals to 0 or x plus 5 is equals to 0. So final answer is 7 and minus 5. Hence the other two zeros are f of x are 7 and minus 5. So these are the questions, answers of revision test number 3. So please correct your answers with respect to these solutions, right? Okay. So that's all for today's session. Thank you very much.